All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin.
All right, here we go back again on the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. We are buzzing once again. I'm not going to sing just yet. I'm going to hold the singing back just a little bit until we actually get a here we go. Until we probably even see the player with the shirt, Chelsea shirt on. Even these days, here we go with Barcelona lurking around is not always a confirmation. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is such a good news. Personal terms have been agreed with Marc Cucurella. Chelsea has agreed personal terms, which is fantastic. Now, we wait for the Brighton situation. We know Brighton's going to accept our deal. There's no doubts about that. Brighton wants £50 million. We got £50 million ready in a briefcase, ready to go, ready to deliver. You have the money. You have the money, man. You have it. Marc Cucurella is a player I've been wanting for so long, man. Well before the transfer window, we were talking about him in January as well. Some of the players to look out for in the Premier League. Marc Cucurella was one of them. Undoubtedly, he's probably one of the best players in the Premier League. I'd even say in Europe, in the left side. There's a lot of good players on the left side. You know, you've got David Rom, you've got Borna Souza, you've got a whole heap of other players. Obviously, Robertson from Liverpool is most likely the standard, but Marc Cucurella is not far away, man. Everyone's saying cuckoo, hi, we're going cuckoo. Yes, we are going cuckoo, ladies and gentlemen. Don't give me hope, Miz. Nah, I think this one, God forbid, touch wood, if nothing like in the likes of Barcelona coming in late, they are triggering their third economic lever. I mean, are they triggering it to get this particular player? Look, they've not been linked with him at all, but you never know. It does scare me, the fact that Marc Cucurella is from Barcelona Academy. He's a Barcelona Academy graduate. He's from the La Masia. But I think Cucurella, look, the fact that he's agreed personal terms and the fact that it's moved so quickly, and I think we've learned from past experience to move quickly on certain players. This is a player that you got to move quickly because you just don't want to linger around too long and entice Man City to come into the frame again. So, look, man, let's see what happens. Jared Moreno tweet about Cucurella. Nah, come on. No. Cucu on the way. 50 million is a great price. Brighton do give clubs a good price for their players. Yeah, man. 50 million for a superb left-sided player. Do you know what? We were actually linked with him when we were getting Ben Chilwell. He was one of the names that was getting thrown around to Frank Lampard. Obviously, Frank Lampard ended up choosing Ben Chilwell, and Ben Chilwell has worked out for us massively. I hope he recovers from this injury, quickly as possible. Right now, it's safe to say he's not match fit. He's not match sharpness is not there. But Cucurella, at that point, we were linked with him. So, look, Cucurella is not someone that just became good now. He was always good. Even in La Liga, he was a very, very good left-sided player. Then he's gone to Brighton, and the way Brighton play has just absolutely worked out nicely for Cucurella. And with the three at the back formation, the philosophy of building up from the back, Cucurella should find fitting into Chelsea seamless. We play three at the back as well. So, look, it's great scenario at the moment for us. Valan, thank you so much for the super chat. The Afro lives on at Chelsea, Louise. William Ampadu, come on. I love that Afro, man. I love that Cucurella Afro. Kind of reminds me of Hugh Izzy. I don't know if you guys watch Hugh Izzy, who's an Arsenal content creator, but he's a fantastic football content creator nonetheless. He reminds me of Hugh Izzy. He's got that look like him. But let's share the news. Let's share the good news. This just dropped from Fabrizio Romano. Literally moments ago, I was waiting for this Fabrizio Romano tweet this morning, hoping something was going to drop so we can go live, we can have fun together. Full agreement now reached between Chelsea and Cucurella on personal terms. big step, big step. Making sure that the personal terms are met. I'm pretty sure we are paying him well. Potential contract has been proposal approved. Marc's prepared to accept once club agrees on fee. Chelsea and Brighton in direct talks again today in order to complete the deal. I think, look, if everything goes well, I think we should see a here we go sometime very, very soon. We already heard yesterday that Brighton was willing to accept our offer. Liam Toomey and Simon Johnson. Chelsea are watching Frankie de Jong's situation at Barcelona with considerable interest. Thomas Tuchel is keen admirer. Yes. Look, I don't get too excited because this one is not advanced. This is all about monitoring, checking things out. We knew we were looking at Frankie de Jong's scenario. There's no doubt Frankie de Jong, he wouldn't be choosing Man United. Why would you want to go to Europa League when you can have a chance to possibly play in the Champions League? So, this is great. The other news from Fabrizio moments ago as well, ladies and gentlemen, Chelsea are working on two possible departures. Malang Sarr being told he's in talks with League One clubs despite Fulham bid. There's a meeting scheduled today between Napoli and Kepa's agent to discuss details of a loan proposal. Both players could leave Chelsea. More great news for us. More great news. We need these players to be moved on. Malang Sarr, I think, is a natural scenario why he's moving on because, Cucurella could potentially play as a LCB backup and 100%. He would probably start now in left wing back because I don't think Chilwell is ready. And I think for Chilwell, he's a proper competition. And we need proper competition in almost every position. That's how you build an elite squad. That's how you build a squad that competes in every level. That's how you negate through injuries. That's how you make sure no one is fatigued out because you can have rotations. So, look, fantastic situation for us. The teenage Aspie, good to see you, my man. It's been a while. How have you done this then? He is the wrong shade of blue. Come on. I know you're a Man City fan, the teenage Aspie. I know you guys were looking at Marc Cucurella. I'm very surprised. I really am. Generally, Man City, they don't dilly-dally around price. The fact that you guys have moved away, you only offered 40 million and you won't go any further than that. That's, for me, I find that, I don't know, man. Like, unless you really think that maybe Marc Cucurella is not going to get the regular starts. But I think Marc Cucurella, from that perspective, wouldn't care too much being able to play for Chelsea Football Club. So, being able to play for Man City. So, look, I think maybe Nathan Ake is probably the player that you guys are thinking that he could possibly be a backup for you guys. So, interesting times. He's not English, means that's why. Yeah, okay. Maybe. City only bid for English players that much. Homegrown situation, I see. All right, okay, fair enough. It has been chaotic, but whatever said and done, Bowley and team have been going for elite players and not compromising on cheap buys. Credit to them. Yeah, man, we must actually credit. Look, as I said yesterday as well, as naive as we have been in certain matters this particular window, I think we've also been opportunistic. We saw a great opportunity with Koulibaly and we moved in quick. We even with the Sterling thing, I know it dragged on a little bit, but we got that deal done nicely as well. And now, hopefully, with the Marc Cucurella situation, look, hopefully Marc Cucurella happens by the end of today sometime. When you look at what we've done, Sterling, Koulibaly, Cucurella, that's good business, man. That's very good business for Todd Bowley's first proper time in football, let alone Premier League. So, look, man, and all this considering we don't have Marina, we don't have Peter Cech, we don't have Bruce Buck and the likes, and it's a new ownership. I think kudos to them. And now, we're looking at Wesley Fofana. As much as I think maybe Wesley Fofana is someone, I don't know, for me, like, I don't want to get too gassed up. I feel like it's a bit too far-fetched, lots of money to pay. But if he signs, fantastic news. And if you add Wesley Fofana, along with Cucurella, along with Koulibaly, along with Sterling, it starts to look very, very juicy this window. very important for us to get the wing backs right, man, especially that left side, man. So much of our attack goes through that left side. You have a player like Marc Cucurella linking up with Sterling, possibly, maybe even Mason Mount on that left side. It just, oh man, it's good. It's good. That's all I'm going to be saying. Vadan, thank you so much for the super chat. Marc Cucurella is a big game player. He's 100%. Man, do you know what I like about Marc Cucurella? Here's what I really like about Marc Cucurella. Not only the tenacity is there, the physicality, the technicality, like he's got it all. In my opinion, he's got it all. The physicality, the robust pace, the tenacity, like just getting stuck in there, the technicality, ball control, crossing ability, scoring. Like, I know he hasn't balled out in Brighton, but if you look at some of his stats, he's up there in terms of chance creation. His defensive stats are very good as well. It's just now that he'll join a better team than Brighton. No disrespect to Brighton. Brighton actually did very well last season, but considering where our team is with Sterling and with the new signings and hopefully a couple of more new attackers, we're a better team. And with Thomas Tuchel in the helm, hopefully someone like Marc Cucurella can do a lot more damage moving forward, attacking the end. Also in defense, hopefully he can be a stronghold for us. Team B, thank you so much for the super chat. Cucurella was man of the match at LCB against us. Absolute gun, yeah, man. I remember that game. I remember it was a boss. He really was a boss. And I remember so many games from Brighton last season. They were good. One really sticks out, and I said it in my previous video, is the one against Arsenal earlier on in the season where he tore Tomiyasu a new hole. Absolutely tore him a new hole, which is great. Versatile as well, yeah, man. LCB, left back, left wing back. From LCB, I think he could push up and play in the midfield as well. Like, he's got that technical ability, that know-how to play in midfield. From LCB, he could at times overlap and allow the wing backs to be inverted at times, and the inside forward to be inverted. As a wing back, I think he'll be phenomenal as well. He'll be such a great outlet for all our attacking players. It's going to be great. It's going to be great, man. And the thing about Marc Cucurella, it's not just about going forward. He has the lungs, the capacity to run back. His recovery pace is excellent. As you'll see, his defensive stats, if you go check it out, is brilliant. The Red Wolf, thank you so much for the super chat. Is Tuchel saying, I want this type of player, and Todd just bids for that exact player? Also, our director of football isn't due till October. Perfect for Jan window. Yeah, man. Look, I don't want to rush and get any guy for the director of football. Like, director of football needs to be thought about very well, needs to be vetted very well. So I'm happy to wait. I'm happy to wait for the director of football. And I'm okay that this particular transfer window, we're not going to be able to get that director of football, because I don't want to rush in on that. It's an important role, because down the track, director of football is going to be running the show for us in terms of who needs to come in terms of the philosophy, sitting down with Thomas Tuchel and working out how does Chelsea Football Club want to play, and they're going to be an important factor to us, no doubts about. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got nearly 400 people live right now. Smash the like button. Let's get those likes up to 300 immediately. We've been buzzing. We're back again. This is an important week before the Premier League starts. It'd be great to have Marc Cucurella up and running against Everton. Can you imagine Marc Cucurella start? I think he should be able to. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, let me know, has Marc Cucurella been playing for Brighton in pre-season? I just want to see. I want to see Brighton's pre-season. Brighton fixtures. Have a look. Has Marc Cucurella been playing for Brighton? Well, they beat Espanyol 5-1. Do they have lineups? Of course they don't. Maybe I'll go to Brighton. And maybe I'll go to their website. No, smash the likes. Okay. Deepak, good to see you, my man. Oh my God, can't believe we are going for Cucurella. Yeah, we are. Okay, matches. What's going on in matches? Let's have a look at results. Men's. I want to see whether Marc Cucurella Yeah, this one. Can't I see? Aren't they? Don't they show? Don't they show lineups or anything like that? Maybe let's try their Twitter page. Yeah, let's have a look at this. Team, 1 week until we're back. Hat-trick hero Trossard. Where's their lineup? I'm sure they'll show lineup soon. 5-1 Espanyol. That's not a bad score, actually. Well, they're 5-0 Trossard hat-trick. Live kickoff. No. Here we go, lineup. Sanchez, Dunk, Webster, Veltman, March, Mwepu. Marc Cucurella's not even. Yes, he doesn't want to be part of this. He wants to leave. He's not even in the team. He's not even in the team. I don't think he's injured. I don't think he's injured at all. He just doesn't want to be in the team. Yeah. Let's see what you guys have to say. Miss Sofa score. Okay, Sofa score. Well, we just found out, man. Cucurella times Reece James. That's going to be brilliant. Brighton left Cook out of preseason. Okay, all right. I see. So maybe he might not be ready, will he? Like, if we do get him, he's probably not going to be ready for the Everton game, which is okay, I suppose. We have to get him match fit. This Cuckoo was not involved in preseason game. Okay, so yeah, he's definitely not going to feature against Everton. Hopefully we get him before Everton, but I don't think he's going to feature anyway. Great meal. Come on, great meal indeed. Great meal indeed from Todd Bowley. I must say, for his rookie season, he's done well, man. He's done well. He handed in a transfer request. That is why he hasn't played. Yeah, probably right. Yeah, with Marc Cucurella, it was clear that he wanted to leave Brighton. There was no two ways about it. As long as De Jong is at Barca, they can't register anyone. I think they'll eventually get De Jong to either take a pay cut or they'll move him on. Breaking news, Barcelona are in advanced talks with Cucurella. Person terms, get out of here, man. No way this is the case. Let me just wander through what's going on in social media, just in case there's no Gerard Romero madness that's coming up. Yeah, look at this. Let's bring this up. Marc Cucurella will not be brought to Chelsea as a backup, but as a key player. His versatility could be a key reason that Thomas Tuchel is so keen on the Brighton defender. I don't know why some people are thinking he's going to be a backup to Chilwell, but right now, if he comes through, he's a starter. He's a genuine starter in the left wing back position. At times, he could possibly even start in LCB, and you could see Koulibaly move into RCB. And this is why I've been saying the whole Wesley Fofana situation. And I just want to clarify one thing. We've got nearly 500 people live right now. Smash the like button. Let's get those likes up to 400 immediately, guys. If you're enjoying this, get those likes up to 400. And if you're here for the first time, subscribers, we're very close to 15,000 subscribers. I just want to clarify something. In my the recent video that I just did, I said that I don't understand if Wesley Fofana will come in as a rotational. What I meant by that is when you spend 75 to 80 million, obviously he's not going to be a rotational player. He comes in as a starter. But what I'm saying is if you potentially have Marc Cucurella at times playing as an LCB, and let's say for argument's sake, you play Koulibaly either in the middle or maybe in the right, and then Silva in the middle, then what happens to Wesley Fofana? And then if we do bring in a right wing back and we potentially think about moving Reece James as an RCB, then what happens to Wesley Fofana? I don't want to do that. I want to see Reece James as a wing back. But there is a notion, there is a conversation that Thomas Tuchel wants, I suppose, the fan base to think about, is that Reece James playing in the wing back position seems to be a bit of a demanding scenario for his body. So I don't know if this is one of the reasons why he may be retracted back into an RCB position. I don't want it. I want him to continue as a wing back, and I want him to focus on how he can maintain his body. But you never know. You never know. This is why I'm thinking: is Wesley Fofana coming in as 75 to 80 million RCB? Unless Wesley Fofana can possibly play CCB as well, unless he can play in the middle or anywhere in the back three. So in that case, I suppose then it seems fine. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. Black Brilliant. Do you guys realize today is the day we say bye to Alonso? Oh, my days. Look, I don't want to spend time slandering Alonso. Alonso's done a lot of good for us. Yes, he's done a lot of mad stuff for us as well. But he will leave with his head held high, man. He's won so much with us. He's won the Premier League, man. Like, this is not a small feat. That season under Antonio Conte, Alonso was the bomb. He really was. Matthew Lee Benjamin, good to see you, Miz. If Cucurella plays LCB, then in build-up, he can go into midfield, create a 2-3. Exactly. Tactical flexibility that I suppose Thomas Tuchel was trying to look for in Nathan Ake's deal. We get that. We get that with Marc Cucurella and then some, I feel. Do you know what I mean? So Marc Cucurella is definitely someone who's, in my opinion, will be able to deliver that tactical flexibility far better than Nathan Ake, in my opinion. Alonso and Emerson, you're right. Emerson will have no future either, because potentially you're looking at Chilwell left wing back. You've got Cucurella as left wing back, left CB cover as well. Alonso, Emerson, and Kennedy. Throw in Kennedy as well. Like, all these brothers need to leave. Need to definitely leave. Kennedy stays as depth for left wing back. Chilwell, Kennedy, left wing back. Cucurella starts in LCB. No, look, I mean, Kennedy did impress me against Udinese as a left wing back when he came on. But look, at the end of the day, you're not going to get much minutes. If you want to stick around, be depth, sure, but I don't think it's needed, to be honest. Need a video about Alonso? Yeah, when that time comes around, I think we'll do a video on Alonso, no doubts about that. Cucurella is not coming for bench 50 million. No way, man. Cucurella, do you know what? For Ben Chilwell, this is great. This is great for Ben Chilwell. He will not be able to relax one bit. No room for complacency. No room at all, Ben Chilwell. You better now work your backside off in the training ground and get yourself match fit, get yourself sharp again. Question marks whether you can ever reach those levels before you had your injury. But if you do, and I hope you do, I really, really hope you get back to your natural form, then you've got a strong contender fighting for your spot in the likes of Cucurella. And I think it'll be a great battle. It's good to have two superb options, and they can go head on with each other. And the great part about Cucurella is he could potentially play as LCB. You can have a team of Chilwell and Cucurella. You can have both of them in the starting lineup. Chilwell in left wing back, Cucurella in LCB. Wow. Now that is good. That is good. If that ever comes into fruition, you could potentially have Koulibaly in the middle. You can then have, whoever, Wesley Fofana as right CB if we are going to break the bank for Wesley Fofana. So look, Cucurella and Chilwell could potentially be coexisting. So that's great news. Miz, I think Cucurella might start ahead of Chile for a few games because Chile needs time to start the game regularly. Yeah, and then if Cucurella does well, then I would find it very difficult how Chilwell just comes in and takes his spot. Unless we see Cucurella start moving into the LCB position. Chile needed that time to come back. Yes, 100%. This is how we should build our squad. 2 class players in each position. Look at City, 100% agreed. That's how you build a winning squad. That's how you build a team full of great players with good mentality, hopefully, who are just gunning to win. That's all they're gunning for. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying now. What else is going on? What else is going on in Chelsea news at the moment? Let's have a look. 46 minutes. Yeah, here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's see what's going on. Um, yeah, it's great. I can't believe we've been able to, we got this opportunity. I'm actually baffled that Man City have moved away from this, which is very strange in my opinion. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Chelsea will let Kepa join Napoli on loan for a fee of 3 million. Okay, so we get 3 million euros for Kepa, which is great for the loan fee. The clubs are still discussing bonuses. Todd Bowley wants an additional 2 million if Napoli qualify for the Champions League and another 2 million if they reach the last 16. Napoli are offering half. Okay, yeah, let's add some of these bonuses into this just to spice things up a lot more. But yeah, he's too good. He's too good to be number 2 at Chelsea Football Club. Perhaps we need to look for a goalkeeper in this window, just as a backup, because Bettinelli, I don't think is the right type of a goalkeeper to give Mendy a, just keeping him on the toes. Miz, with Sarr leaving, Colwell should stay. I think Colwell should stay, but the way Colwell is getting thrown around to every football club, to Brighton, to Everton, I don't think Thomas Tuchel really fancies Colwell. We haven't even seen Colwell in this preseason, so it makes me think. I think it's over. I know he's been injured. I don't think he's going to be sticking around. It hurts me. I would have loved to see Lewa Colwell, have a future at Chelsea Football Club. He may still have a future, but I think a loan move in the Premier League is ideal for him. I really think it's ideal for him. I hope he doesn't think about leaving permanently. There are conversations that there could be a loan with Brighton, with Cucurella coming our way, loan for Lewa Colwell going the other way. A loan, I think, is the next step in progression, in development for Lewa Colwell, a Premier League loan. He shouldn't be, thinking down about this. Some of these youngsters, they don't want to do loans anymore. They don't want to move around too much. Because they just want to be settled somewhere. But I think a loan for Lewa Colwell, just check things out for 12 months, develop, work hard, continue doing your growth, and you never know what the scenario might be for Chelsea Football Club in 12 months' time, with possibly Thiago Silva moving on. You don't know what else is going to happen if any players, touchwood, is injured. You just never know. Miz, how about a tactical analysis with Ryan? We will. I'll be talking with Ryan. We actually had something planned for Sterling as false 9, which will drop anyway as well. But I think Cucurella is something we'll definitely cover. TT wants Colwell to stay as per Simon Phillips. Yep, absolutely right, Shubra. But it is quite obvious. I don't think TT has him in plans for this particular season. We've not seen him in the preseason, so. As I said, yes, he's been injured, but it's probably ideal for him to go on a loan. Okay, we're going to wrap things up very, very soon. 500 plus in the building. Let's get the likes up to 300. 171 likes. Let's push those likes up to 300. If you guys have been enjoying this, and if you're here for the first time, make sure you subscribe. We're very close to 15,000 subscribers. Make sure you do that, ladies and gentlemen. George Silva will be a rotational player. I think he probably will be. It's too crazy to think that Silva is going to play every single minute. Miz, when do you predict the here we go for Cucurella? I'm predicting tonight. I mean, personal terms agreed. Now it's all a matter of having a conversation with Brighton and getting the fee agreed. And apparently Brighton is willing to accept our fee. We've already said we will meet that fee. They want 50 million and we will meet it. So I expect tonight. How difficult is it to get it done? Brighton has slapped a particular price tag. Chelsea has said, well, we'll do that. Okay, let's get the here we go tonight. Let's do it. So hopefully I get to sing later on tonight. Proper get to sing. Put some respect on Thiago's name. Come on. Phenomenal Finn. Miz, I wonder who we get in forward positions. No Ronaldo. There were links of Cody Gakpo, Kone, Zaha, Sane, but I wonder. Look, as soon as we get Cucurella, I will put my next tweet out because the Cucurella tweet, as soon as Man City got out, I put it out, and coincidentally, we went around and got this. Hopefully, we're getting this player. As soon as we get Cucurella in the bag, I'm going to start tweeting about Memphis Depay. I think Memphis Depay is the striking option, or is the attacking, one of the attacking options that we need. I'm going to go hard in on trying to, do all sorts of propaganda in social media on Memphis Depay. I think he is probably someone who comes as close to as close to Gabriel Jesus scenario. For me, Gabriel Jesus was the main player, and you can see the damage he's doing at Arsenal Football Club. His skill set would have been perfect for the front three for us, and someone with Sterling, he would have got along, knowing that they're ex-teammates. But I think Memphis Depay, his skill set is similar, as close as you can get to Gabriel Jesus. So for me, Memphis Depay makes absolute sense as one of the attackers. Advay, thank you so much for popping in. Big up, Miz. Looking to see what else Chelsea does this window. Attackers, midfielders, Fofana. Yeah, man. I think Fofana. Look, I'm not going to get myself too gassed because I feel like that's a lot of money to pay, and apparently we're 20 millions apart, which is a lot of money apart. If it was about 5 million apart, you perhaps put some add-ons, but 20 million apart, that's like night and day, man. Like, we're asking for somewhere around 55 million for the player, and Leicester bare minimum 75. So look, I don't know. I don't want to get too gassed. If it happens, fantastic. I'll be very excited because Wesley Fofana is a very, very talented defender. Nash, 50 million for Depay. Yeah, Depay is gone for cheap. So for me, and he's up for grabs from Barcelona, and it's about time we get one up on Barcelona. So yeah, they've done so much damage on us. It's time. Let's get something back from them. CFC Fahim, good to see you, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you follow CFC Fahim on YouTube. Go and subscribe to his channel as well. He runs a good establishment there. Depay can take on players which Chelsea lack in attack. Exactly. And I think his link up with Sterling would be great. Mount would be great as well. So I like that. I don't think Depay is good enough for us, but our options are limited. We should have gone for Ronaldo or Dybala. Look, you know how I feel about Ronaldo. I would have taken Ronaldo. Even Dybala. I think Dybala as a false nine, as a creative midfielder, attacking midfielder, I think would have been fine as well. But Dybala links were never there. But yeah, at the moment we don't have any other options, and I think Depay is all right. He's fairly decent. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap things up. More than 500 still in the building. Let's get those likes up to 300 immediately. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and we shall see you guys at the end. Today, UK time, I've got Sai Krishna coming up with a late tweet. Let's see what this tweet is about. Frankie de Jong is still refusing to join Manchester United. He will only consider leaving to either Bayern Munich or Chelsea. Yeah, look, I don't know why Man United fans think that he's gonna go to Man United. There's no way about that. Okay, check Gary Neville tweet. What has he written? What has he done? Okay, one last look at a tweet before we wrap things up. Gary Neville. What's he done? Chelsea are reportedly hoping to hijack Manchester United's move for Frankie de Jong. When did Gary? 12 minutes ago. I was in Miami when Barca were there playing 2 weeks ago, and I got told third hand de Jong preferred staying at Barca or Chelsea and London. Preferred staying at Barca or Chelsea and London. Wasn't concrete source, but this follows that thought. Oh, wow. Look, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that he's willing to come to Chelsea Football Club, because Man United is not a it's a backward step. It's a backward step, Man United. So we'll watch the space in regards to Frankie de Jong. I don't want to get too excited. I know Thomas Tuchel likes Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong would be fantastic for our midfield, and we'll see what happens. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have enjoyed this. Smash the like button. Only 70 away from 300 likes. Let's get those likes up to 300. I shall see you guys later on, UK time, around maybe 8:30, 9 p.m. Hopefully we get a here we go, and we can celebrate. Until next time, everyone, take care. See ya.